So this is another part of my dual 1224 troubleshooting and hopefully restoration / repair project. I have now removed the platter. I first had some difficulties removing the C-clip, but I was using a very small screwdriver. Turns out you had to use a bigger one like this to pry out the C-clip. But if you use a very small screwdriver like this, it's almost impossible to do. So this is another part of the mechanism. This here is that diagonal rod that I explained in my second video. This is the part I believe that trips the auto stop mechanism, and there's some things here that trip into this gear thing, and that's what you see here. This is that cog thing that's attached to the platter, and that grips into here. And here you can also see, I hope the camera can focus, that some of the teeth in the kurvenrad are intentionally missing. And they are about here where I have my screwdriver poking in the mechanism. There is a sort of small channel or cutout here, and that's for the multiplay spindle. When the multiplay spindle is inserted, it trips another part of the mechanism, and I believe, as you can see, I can push this in. That's spring loaded, so when the normal spindle is in, it just lays like this, and when you insert the multiplay spindle, you push it down and you turn it in, and then the hook of the multiplay spindle catches here. As you can see, it has a little cutout on the side here as well. So you insert the spindle, then you turn it, and then its thingy basically grips like this here. So that's that part. And here is the motor pulley with the idler wheel. This is the pulley, that's the idler. And when I turn the 33-45 switch, you can see it drops. Now it's in 33 mode, and this is 45 mode. Let's get a little close up of this. Now I move. You see, now I'm slightly moving the start switch, and you see that it is about to make contact. And there you can see it drops against a bigger diameter when it's in 45 mode than when it's in 33 mode. So that's basically how that works, and you see that there's lots of parts that interact with this. Oh no, now it's stuck. Now I first have to get under the table and release it, or put the platter on and spin it in order to free it up again. Now you see you can still move it when it's in start mode, but it's not the best idea to do that. Okay, so here's some other observations I made. When I push in here like this, you can see that little part moving. So that's how the kurvenrad system knows it's in multiplay mode. So when it's pushed in like this, it cycles differently. And this part here, I can now demonstrate it. When I move the tone arm, you can see it moving. And when it has reached the end in this position, you see that where I have my finger, that's about where the mechanism sort of trips. So that's our shut-off mechanism. So I have managed to remove that little C-clip. It was really tricky. I left the other one intact, and I can just pull out the rod like that, and I didn't want to bugger prying out a second C-clip, so I just only removed one, the one that I could easily access, and then pushed the rod backwards, and now I can hopefully take this cam rocker out. Oh, it's not easy with one hand, so I will have to stop the video here, and then I can more easily get access to the steuerpimpel. So I was able to remove it. There's the steuerpimpel. Let's see if I can cut a slightly bigger one and see if that works. The new pimple has been installed. This one is slightly longer. When I had to push it down, you can see there's a bit of springiness to it, because that part is also spring loaded. So I reassembled the mechanism and I hope it works. I reinstalled the platter and I think I have a winner. Let's give it a test spin. First on 45 mode. See, it's going to the correct position. Okay, now let's use the cueing lever. That's all very nice. So now we do the stop sequence. Perfect. That's not bad at all. Now 33 mode. Let's give it a bit of a spin. Now we hit start. You see, that's nice. The position is sort of good. Well, could be still a bit of an issue, but not bad at all. Let's try stopping. Looks good. I think we have a winner. Before I can do this conclusively, I'll have to reassemble the rest, but for now I think it's good.